moment. I think it might be using, one moment, I need to change over the microphone, which one it's using, one moment. I don't want to use the built-in, I want to use Snowball. There we go, that should be much better. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. 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 Yes, that's definitely that microphone. Okay, welcome. So, right. I've got to... Oh yes, you're not there. Yes, exactly. Cargo cam is off. Turn cargo cam off here as well. There we go. There were some technical difficulties that I had to solve last minute because the audio driver was just vanished. Well, not the audio driver, but the audio device vanished, so I had to redo that. And anyway, so we're here now. So hello, Kangafango. Hello, Brant. Welcome to Train Simulator. We're going to be driving the last of British Steam-ish. And this stream title intrigues me. You've been caught. Yes. Okay, so let's just switch over. And here we go, this one. I thought we'd drive this one. So, how did I get your face cam there? You put it there. So, 9F. Starting fully loaded at Dumfries, you must take this 9F mixed goods train to Kingsmore. The line ahead is clear, but a high priority passenger service is running just behind you. Keep to a tight schedule to avoid holding up the service. Don't forget that this type of train is limited to 45 miles per hour. And that's a thing that I do have to bear in mind because I would otherwise forget it. We'll have to see about the volume. What volume is good and what isn't. Kingmore, I know, not Kingsmore. Yeah, that's the title. That is the title. Train Simulator 2022, last of British Steam on the Western Lands of Scotland. Shouldn't take too long to load, considering... Yeah, see? There you go. So I will largely be driving with the F5 HUD text. However, I do need to check the map for speed limits and things like that. So, here we are. Kronk. Like that. So, welcome aboard this 9F mixed goods to Kingmore. You must head out quickly to avoid disrupting an express passenger service just behind you. We will be checking your timetable as you pass through each station on the way. Okay, let me know about the volume as well. Oh, Gronk. Sure. So, here we are. Lowers on, dampers on. Let's put the reverser sort of there. Release the brakes. Open the cylinder cocks. Yes. And is there a sander? Yep, let's hold. So here's the locomotive, by the way. And let's get started. Oh, hold on. Do I need to hold down a button for the... Oh, what happened there? One moment. I might need to hold down a button for the throttle to work. Hold on. What is that? Oh, that is a regulator. Why doesn't that work with the keys? Oh. Hold on. One moment. There we go. I just didn't have the thing turned enough. So there we go. Yes, I was. It was just the... That's interesting. The number up here doesn't seem to be displaying the value. I think this must have some special scripting that I'm not aware of. That's interesting. So we've got a long train, as you can tell. We've all the way back to here. So let's see how this will go. We'll start out with 30 miles an hour. Let's put the brake into running. Ooh. That's a nice reverberation sound. There we go. So yes, if you don't know where this is in Scotland. Just about. It's near the border to England, near Carlisle. So on the west coast of Great Britain. And this loco always reminded me a bit of a German loco because you can look through the middle there. Also, cylinder cocks. There we go. Closed. Good, good. And we're off. Willis 1961, hello! 9F in Scotland. I don't know what the optimal fire mass is for this locomotive. I think I'm just going to keep it around 1,700 pounds. Alright for today, yes! Okay, and there's the... Okay, we're already at the higher speed limit, so we can go all the way up to 45 miles per hour now. Gonna reduce the reverser a little bit, the cutoff. Look at that lovely flickering up there from the fire. Where are we going today? Kingmore. Map view. Oh, hold on, there's a train coming. So, here we are. We start up here, and we're going down to there, I think. Yes, down to here. Basically. Okay, really picking up some speed. We're still good with steam generation. I think I can leave off the shoveling for now. Close that. Boiler water level is fine. Whistle. Glad I looked out the window at that point. Even though there's a bit of an older map, I think it's a very nice one. Also, what are our points looking like? Yeah, minus 40 because of the wheel slip. That's okay. What a strong engine Murdoch is. I mean, the 9F is. I think I'm going to shovel a little bit of coal, just to keep the level from dropping if possible. Okay, we're approaching 45, so I'm going to cut back the... oh, maybe not that much. The regulator a little bit. Yes, yes, blowing off. Oh, that's not what I meant. That's more what I meant. Although, I would have liked to get the trees in the background there. Anyways, the speed's dropping a little bit because I think we're going uphill. So let's add a little bit more regulator. I'm sure it would look even more like a German loco if the chassis and wheels were red. I know there were also all black ones, but still. True. Ooh. Okay, well, let's... what's the grade looking like? Well, actually, it's flat. So... let's put in a little bit more water. Where is that valve? Hold on. Ah, there it is. Ah, that's a toggle. Alright. Hold on, I don't actually know if that's open or closed now. Hold on. Okay, I think that's... I've got to watch the boiler water level. So that is dropping. So now let's press that button. Is it still dropping? I don't know. Oh, we're speeding at... oh no, we're actually just fine. We're just fine. Okay, now we're filling up with water still. Okay, so now the valve's open. Which means... oh, Sirius Cow King, hello! Welcome to the Western Lines of Scotland in a 9F. Look, there's a train coming. How are you? It's been a while. Making good time, okay. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that's pre-scripted, but okay. Cool, busy but good. Good. Got a pretty long train here. Okay, let's quickly check this. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of an incline, which means we might need to increase the regulator a little bit. How's the water level doing? The water level's good. Fire mass is good. We're generating plenty of steam. Boiler pressure is fine. In fact, we're just shy of blowing off at the moment, so that's good. So yes, things are going well for the moment. Let's save. I missed Train Simulator. I didn't mean to take such a long break with it, it's just that Civ 6 took a while, and so that's why I took a break. Right. He had 10 driving wheels. He's very strong, muttered Arthur. But what's it to me? I've got a spotless record. And with that, he chuffed up to Harwick. Ooh, we're speeding a little bit. Because we can't go above 45 in this train, according to the session text. Okay. But yeah, Gronk refers to either a BR class 08 or 09 Shanty Diesel. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that, I think. Fire mass is doing fine. Water levels... yeah, we can increase that still a little bit. Moo! Hello, Moo Moo! Yes. Good to hear. Yep, Civ 6 took center stage for the Monday stuff for a while. Okay, let's increase the regulator a little bit more. It's quite loud in here, if you couldn't tell. If the volume needs to be increased or decreased, please let me know. But yeah, I'm happy that TS is back as well. Yes, me too. By the way, I've not played Train Simulator off-stream at all, so if I'm a bit rusty, with pun slightly intended, then that's probably why. Or I'm just not that concentrated, as usual. Okay, that's all doing fine. Right. It's a lovely drive. Oh look, puppies. Let's not go falling asleep now. Let's get a nice drive-by. Let's see if I can get a good image here. Who knows, we might even use it for the thumbnail. Yeah, probably not that one. Okay, let's just get a little bit more water in the boiler, just because I think we might be hitting an incline sometime. And I'd like to have as much water as is useful in the boiler for that. Rusty behind the scenes. Oh, is that the loco? As usual? Yes. Ah, yeah, there we are. There we are. I think there's a train coming. Yes, there is. Black 5, by the looks of things. No, not a Black 5. I meant a 9F, of course. Oh, one moment. There you are! Serious mooking, there you are! Up there! Those aren't very good screenshots yet. Is this gonna be going downhill soon? Yeah, it's gonna be going downhill soon, so I'm going to cut the regulator now. Because, well, probably gonna need to brake, so I might as well let it lose a little bit of speed now, just so I've got a little bit more wiggle room for the brakes. Also, I should probably close the injectors now. There we are. Okay, and let's stop shoveling as well for the time being. Okay, we've dropped to 40. That's okay, because we are... well... yeah, we're not really gaining... I'm gonna increase the regulator a little bit, because it looks like we're still losing speed. He's called Serious Cow King. Yes. Although, Moo King would... I know, because he said Moo Moo. That would be a good name. Moo King UK, yes. Yeah, we need a little bit of regulator here. Apparently. Huh, 1701 pounds fire mass. Okay, still on time, apparently, good. Good morning to you too! And what's the grade doing? Hey, the grade's still dropping. Interesting. If you didn't know, the 9Fs were the last steam locomotives built for BR. And the last of this class to be built was titled Evening Star, because it's the last steam engine ever built for BR. And the name Evening Star was chosen from a poll by the people in the workshops who made the engine. And was pretty much slated for preservation as soon as it was finished. And it only operated for, I think, a couple of years before they pulled it away. Okay, now that we're using steam again, let's start shoveling in a little bit more coal. Although saying that, we're pretty much at the permitted speed. What's stronger, Robert Riddle's 9F or Nigel Grizzly P2? Well, my guess would be a 9F, simply because it's got more wheels and so it's got more tractive effort. Plus, well, it looks like it's got 245 pounds per square inch boiler pressure. I don't know what the maximum pressure of a P2 is. 5 people watching! See, people like Train Simulator. I knew I liked it for a reason. Wait, no, that's not why I like it. Oh, there's a double-decker bus down there. Except that it's not a double-decker bus, but it is red. The lorry. Look, they've even made it a double stack chimney. Do you think this look would also look good in orange? But the tagline here suggests otherwise. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Building Britain's most powerful steam locomotive. Well, I don't know. Maybe it was? I meant subtext. Empty cattle wagons. Let's put in a little bit more of that. By that I mean water. Using the exhaust steam, of course, because while the regulator's open, there's no point really in using live steam unless you're really struggling to fill in water. Yeah, you can kind of tell that this train's empty, because the 9F is... I mean, this is like a piece of cake for the engine. Yes, as though it's pulling a single piece of cake. Yes, that's what I meant. It's that easy. Wait, does it have a... Oh look, the brake van has a passenger view. No delays reported. Good, good. Let's see if I can get a screenshot or something similar here. Is that going to be good? That might be good. I don't know, maybe. Okay, we're at 45 miles per hour. Good. Fire mass is doing good. Boiler water level's doing good. Also, do you mean Murdoch? Ah, ha ha ha. Yeah, yeah. There might be no point in live Steam, but there certainly is a point in live stream. What do you mean no point in live Steam? Of course there's a point in live Steam. Oh, that's so nice. Breakman, I know, I get the pun. Breakman puts a view. Breakman view? Yes. It's nice to have a hilly route for this to go on as well. Speaking of which, yeah, basically going to go downhill for a bit soon. I think that's probably enough coal for now. Let's reduce the rate of shoveling a little bit by pressing Shift R. If you didn't know, opening and closing the firebox doors is F and Shift F, and the rate of shoveling is R and Shift R, which also works for oil-fired engines, only there it's not shoveling, but just the atomizer, not the atomizer, the valve. Let's reduce the throttle a bit because we are approaching 46 miles per hour. And with this locomotive, you apparently just have to tap the regulator to make it do the thing that you want it to do. So just tap it and it'll go into notches, apparently. Good to know. Good to know. Oh look, an old platform. Oh come on, this could be nice, this could be nice. That looks okay, but maybe if I take a section out of it. Willis 1961, hello! P2 was a bit more powerful than IF. Oh. Do you mean in terms of boiler pressure, or do you mean in terms of tractive effort, or combined? Because I think that the 9F has more tractive effort simply because of the area of contact between the wheels and tracks, or what do you mean? Oh, tractive effort. Interesting. Why would a locomotive with fewer wheels have more tractive effort? Unless it's heavier. Maybe it's just heavier. Interesting. Welcome, by the way. How are you doing? Are you holding on? Ooh, I've got to check the... Ah, okay. Well, actually, no, that's fine. It's only 45. Weight diameter of wheels. Oh, right. Good to know. Look at these wheels are a bit larger, yes. Okay. East Riggs is just around the corner. Good. Then it's got two more, but they're smaller. True. Interesting. Well, in terms of driving wheels at least. The 243, 462 pounds, 9F 300, 43,462 pounds, and 39,667 pounds. Is that tractive effort, I'm assuming? Tons of force? Okay, that's doing good. Yes. Okay, gotta drop the regulator. Whistle, good. Oh, you're right, that sign did make the train whistle. Good. Wasn't false advertising, apparently. Yes, thank you. Ooh, that's where we're going too fast. We're only supposed to go 45. Well, at least the signal's clear. The distant, I mean. The distant signal. Let's see, how far do we have to go to the next thing? Ooh, less than a mile. Yes, thing. Station, I mean. That's a nice view. By the way, have you got the AP soundpad for DBG Western, right? I think so, yes. I'm not 100% sure if I've got it installed at the moment, but I think yes, I've got it. Trains would actually be much more powerful if they were wider instead of this high and could turn in a dime. Well, so you mean they would be more powerful if Brunel's broad gauge was set as the norm instead of the coach standard gauge. Is that what you mean? Also, why do you think that that would be the case? Yeah, that's all looking good. Do a quick check on my values. Ah, that's good to know. Driving the 52 might make a good future TS stream. Maybe. Time to the aside, continue towards Gretna Green. You do. 74-inch drivers and 247,000 pounds liquor weight, 9F. 60-inch and 202 pounds. Ah, well there's the difference then. I suppose that the smaller diameter of the wheels diameter of the wheels might make up a little bit for the tractive effort, but that weight difference is just so large. Also, trailing trucks allow for larger firebox. True. Alright, quite a sizable difference that. Yes. That? Oh, that's probably the start of a sentence. You probably pressed return by accident, or something like that. Also, I don't know if you heard my question or not. How are you doing, Willis1961? That's why they went from wheel 0 to 2 train to 4. Yes. Although, surprisingly, they went back to 0 then. Okay, we've got the distant. Going back into hospital next Monday for high-risk heart procedure. Well, I wish you all the best. Oh, we're speeding. Yeah, I would love to say more, but there's not really anything more I can say. Okay. I think we can let the farmers drop a little bit. We don't need to fire this much, considering we're blowing off constantly. I do too. Like the old saying, it's the thought that counts. I suppose so, yes. Okay, let's open the exhaust injector again. Just a little bit. There we go. How far is it to the next thing? Oh, 1.5 miles. That's okay. Also, by the way, the brake van does have a little passenger view back here. Also on the other side. Be nice if we're a bit more out, but it's okay. Oh, are we going on the other track? Hold on. Oh no, that was... Oh right, I see. No, that was for the branch going the other way, and we've got the... I hope. Let's see if I'm... Okay, slow down to 40 for that. Okay, explorer pressure is supposed to be 250 psi for 9F. Yeah, it is... I think in Train Simulator it starts... I don't know, I'll have to pay attention to it. I thought it started blowing off at 245, but it might be blowing off a little bit sooner than that. Actually no, it's going over 240, 45. Okay, let's just let it roll for a bit. Ah, bridge? I think the bridge overslept a little bit. Okay, so let's just let it roll, get down to 40 for the speed sign there. And yes, we've got this straight. Good. We've got the main line. Good. Oh, did we just blow off and I didn't notice? I think we might have just blown off and I didn't notice. Okay, we're at 40, so that's good. King Warlight, just ahead of you. Bring the train to a halt outside of the yard. Okay. It'll be interesting. Okay, where do we need to stop? Oh, still have about 5 miles. Okay, so we've still got quite a ways to go. Ah, this bridge woke up on time. Good on you, bridge. Ooh, that could be nice with a thing like that. Ooh, let's have a look. Maybe no, I think the loco would be too small for this. Oh, that was wrong. Hold on. That was the. There we are. I accidentally pressed the wrong button there. Hold on. There we are. Sorry about that. Okay, signal's clear. Still got just under 5 miles to go. Okay, so we're still under the 40 miles per hour limit, but then we've got 75 coming up, which means we can then accelerate up to 45 after that. In the past month, I have actually made quite a few fiction repaints for trains as a rendition of the new build P2 Prince of Wales. I just need to quickly see what's going on here. Is there a signal coming up? Yes, there is. Oh, and then there's a 25 coming up past that, okay. By Teeps portraying the locomotive in a multitude of what-if BR liveries. Oh, that's a flashing yellow, okay. So we're up to... We can accelerate back up to 45, but I do have to pay attention because some things might happen. Oh, wheel slip, wheel slip. Why do I have wheel slip suddenly? Strange. Right, the original administrator even helped me with them, supplying me with BR number plate measures mounted below the notebooks. If anyone's interested, pictures of the repaints are available here on the left, a bit down. Yes, I've seen those. They look very nice. Okay, so that means... Oh no, do we need to... Ah, okay. Well, I think we might just have... I might just have left this a little bit too late. Yeah, I think I've left this a bit too late. Just about. We're supposed to be 25 here and I'm going 30. That's not great. Oh well. No, come on, continue braking. I accidentally put it into running. Well, below running, that is. Come on. It also doesn't help that I didn't find the brake pipe pressure in time. Okay, there we go. Now release. Well, I've still got 450 points left. Okay, I've still got like 3 and a bit miles to go. Like 3 and a quarter. Sounds like it's blowing off at 2:47 and doesn't stop until it gets back down to 2:44. Yeah, I keep getting distracted. Like the green one. Yes! Thank you. Many thanks. I got the original idea to do BR green from this. Let's have a look. Ah, yes. So someone had painted a model P2 in the livery, but also where the below smokebox BR number plate idea came from. Oh, that's also where, yes. I like the BR green, similar to PRR Brunswick green. Yes, only not quite as dark, I think. They've got quite a long yard lead for this. Oh, we can accelerate now again. Good. That's a good thing to know. I'm glad that I checked. Oh, wheel slip. Let's use the sander. Indeed, if I recall correctly, the livery's full name actually is BR Brunswick Green. Huh. That... Interesting, I did not know that. Okay. Ultramarine blue also looks good. You're right, I like that one as well. Okay, when do I need to slow down? Not anytime soon, okay. We can close that. I like the darker colors on Steam locos. I can tell. I think it depends on the locomotive. With some of the newer designs, I think the darker liveries look really good. But if you go back to some of the 19th century designs, like for example the Stirling single-wheelers, or I don't know, like a lot of the older locos, I think that the lighter colors fit a bit more with those. Like for example with the Stirling single-wheeler, even though I'm sure it'll look good in pretty much any livery, looking at the GNR, whatever the apple green? GNR apple green, I think it's called. I think that fits really, really well with it. The brighter colors look good on the streamlined, fancy named passenger trains. I suppose that the Stirling single wheel should probably be considered a fancy train. Thanks a lot, yes. That is quite a striking livery. I need to slow down a bit. Let's actually keep an eye on the brake pressure for this though. Okay, slowing down to 20, good, good. How far do we have? Oh, still quite a ways. Okay, let's release the brakes here and then probably just let it roll for the rest. Okay, so a little bit of slow down, but we've also got a little bit to go. It's gotten up to 248 boiler pressure now. .2. Now I need to... Actually, I need to stop ahead, okay. But we're going uphill, so I'll give it a little bit more throttle. 249. Yeah, it starts... So the safety valve blows at 249 psi. It sounds like... So you can hear the sound sooner, but it actually starts... lowering the pressure at 249. Okay, pretty much gotta stop ahead of that next signal. No, that's too much. Come on, stop wheel slipping. There we are. And on narrow gauge locomotives, I find the F3 is actually visible on this picture on the right. That color looks good. You're right. I think it looks good too. What percentage is this? Oh, 1 in 124. Interesting. I also like the two-tone grey overland scheme UP ad. It almost looks formal, kind of a tuxedo. Yeah, I actually have the UP Theft 3 in Train Simulator that has that livery. Okay, so let's drop the regulator. Not on the floor, just let's reduce it. Okay, and I think we can stop here. Well, if we can indeed stop here. So let's just dump the brakes. And there we are. And that's where the session ends, up here. Yes, and the one with a yellow stripe. UP Challenger also wore it. True, true. Good job, driver. As soon as the signal clears, these goods will be catalogued in Kingmore Yard before continuing their journey. Oog, that's it? Yeah. Well, I got a bronze star. You can see a bit of wheel slip when we started. Bit of wheel slip, then speeding. That's when in the 25 that I said where I didn't pay attention. Then I've just got a little bit more wheel slip for the end. All in all, not such a bad run. Almost got 600 points. So, I'm gonna end the stream now, and then I'm gonna restart the stream for the second run, which I haven't quite decided what we're gonna do yet. But I just want to have it as 2 separate streams. So I'll see you in. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Why did it start that? Anyway, so. Not Planet Coaster, no, Train Simulator. Bit more Train Simulator. So I'll see you in a minute. Until then, bye bye. 1 star, cha-ching. Sir, it's not my fault, I just didn't pay attention. Haha, yes.